सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। Today I will give you the summary of the first chapter of the Bhagavad Gita. Bhagavad Gita is the essence of our Vedas. Tadidam Gita Shastram Vedartha Sara Sangraham. Idam Gitaartham. The whole Gita is nothing but Veda Artha Sara Sangraham. Just as the juice from the sugar cane you take, you enjoy the juice. Similarly, the whole Bhagavad Gita is nothing but the juice of our Vedas. Vedartha Sara Sangraha Bhutam. The first chapter gives the context, the Sandarbha, how this Bhagavad Gita has come. What is the necessity of the teaching of Lord Krishna to Arjuna? The first chapter gives a story, an akhyayika. Akhyayika means story. A story part is for that purpose, that which shows the coming, the Gita chapters, other all 17 chapters based on this first chapter. That is the story part fully comes here. What is that context? All of us know that context is Kurukshetra Sangramam. That's why this chapter begins with Dharma Kshetre Kurukshetre Samaveta Yutsavaha. So the first shloka itself gives the place where, when this teaching is going to take place, the context. This Gita teaching is taking place in Dharmakshetram, that is Kurukshetram, which is Dharmakshetram, a land of righteousness. Dharmakshetram. The Kuru family is ruling that whole land. It is called Kurukshetram. So in that, what happened? If you see the Mahabharata story, we know the Kauravas took the territory of Pandavas, and finally they are not interested in giving back to the Pandavas. So finally the Pandavas has to claim their kingdom by fighting. Because they are Kshatriyas, it is allowed for them. Himsa. Even you can fight and take your kingdom. For Brahmanas, Vaishyas and Sudras not allowed. Violence is not allowed. But whereas Kshatriyas are permitted to do violence when they need. So that starting a violence, Bhagavad Gita, first chapter, you see the second line, Samaveta Yutsavaha, the desirers of this war who are going to fight, violence, fully violence. So it is permitted. So Pandavas have to claim their kingdom. They have no alternate method for them, only fighting with the Kauravas. At the time when the Pandavas came to this battlefield, and the Sanjaya is the one who is giving the whole thing what is happening in the battlefield. Then Dhritarashtra is not able to see with his eyes, the eldest person in the family, therefore he wants to know, therefore he asks. The first shloka itself is beginning with the Dhritarashtra asking the question. What he asks first, Mamakaha Pandavaha. See, the Mama started here, Mamakaha, my people, and Pandavaha, what they are doing in this battlefield. He asks the question, Mamakaha Pandavaha Kim Akurvata, what they are doing in this battlefield. Hey Sanjaya, Kim Akurvata. Then Sanjaya starts giving the description of the whole, that warriors, how they are arrayed, they are assembled in the battlefield. From the second shloka onwards up to 11th shloka. Description of warriors, names and their greatness. From second shloka onwards. This is the just a description. In this description, we see how Duryodhana felt so diffident. Aparyaptam tadasmakam balam bhishmabhirakshitam. So the important shloka in this first portion, Duryodhana felt so diffident in spite of having a lot of army. The reason is because he is on the side of adharma. So that point we have to note. Aparyaptam tadasmakam, our army is insufficient. When you are in adharmic, naturally diffident nature will come. Therefore, if you protect dharma, dharma will protect you. Dharmam talai kakum manchuluva. That is in Sanskrit word only, they will say in Tamil. So if you protect dharma, dharma will protect you. But Duryodhana knows very clearly that he is not doing any justice to Pandavas. That's why here in these shlokas, we will see that nature of how he is describing, and he is overestimating the Pandavas also. He knows that Pandavas' power also. And finally Duryodhana tells, all of us should take care of Bhishma because he is the eldest person. At that time, Bhishma blew the conch. So when a person is so diffident, so he want to give some encourage, Bhishma. That's why he made a noise. Generally, noise in the sense with the conch. He blew the conch. This is when you are really disturbed, mentally mind is so disturbed. Better we make some sound. That's why naturally the people who are very much disturbed, they are all talkative. The mentally calm, quiet people, they don't talk much. Mentally disturbed only, they blabber like anything. Otherwise, they just go on talking. Nobody is available nearby, they will take phone, and they will talk with somebody, another victim, some other side, pavam. So that it shows. That's what the Duryodhana's words and Bhishma is playing the conch and showing the readiness. His readiness towards the war. That mind, how disturbed it shows. And secondly, he is showing, you need not worry Duryodhana, we are ready for battlefield. So to encourage Duryodhana, he starts. When these Kauravas starting, playing all the drums, everything, Pandavas also says, we are also ready. They also started blowing the conches. And the description of the Pandavas, the conches, how they got powerful conches by Devatas. All description comes in the Kada fully. Okay? This Kada, when we are listening this Katha, immediately one question will come. Swamini, simple Parayanam Bhagavad Gita itself would take 3 hours. The whole Bhagavad Gita, 18 chapters, 700 slokas, how Bhagavan Krishna taught to Arjuna. How is it possible? This is generally people ask this question. What question? Simple Parayaname, verum Parayanam pandradhukku 3 mani neram. 700 slokas. And the 3 hours it takes, how this much teaching Bhagavan can give in the battlefield? This is the first question. Our Acharya says, see, we don't bother whether Arjuna existed, is a historically it happened, or fictitious. We don't bother. Even Shankaracharya also never bothered about, he never wrote any commentary, bhashyam, on the first chapter. Shankaracharya says, we are not interested in the story. We are not interested in the story. Then we are interested in what? We are interested in the teaching of Lord Krishna. Story is just it came. We have to give some background. Either drama pandukku or stage venume. Illaya? Stage illamle drama panna mudiyuma? Adhe maadhiri in the teaching nadakradhukku oru background venum. That's why we say to the people, never ask whether the Gita teaching has taken place, is it historical or fictitious, is it real, all these things, why you are wasting your time. Therefore, many people, when we study Bhagavad Gita, they look upon it as a historical event. So I want to remove that idea from the minds of the students. It is not we are not interested in the story part. Especially the students of Vedanta, mumukshus. Never argue with anyone, never allow others to argue with you also. Never. So therefore we have to remember here, the teaching part is relevant for the whole humanity. Arjuna is representing the humanity here. That is important for us. Never allow our intellect to look into those the doubts. No, it should not get such type of doubts. Therefore, we have to see this is the teaching where Lord Krishna gives the whole Vedanta Sara, keeping Arjuna in front. Arjuna represents the whole humanity. Of all times, not one generation or two generations. Arjuna represents for whole humanity all the time. Humanity of all the time, all generations. So therefore, here the purpose of this chapter is to show the samsara karanam. Samsara karanam. Now from this 20th shloka onwards up to 27th shloka, this Arjuna asked Lord Krishna, when he is showing that army, Lord Krishna is the charioteer, Partha Sarathi. So Arjuna commanded Lord Krishna, Hey Krishna, Senayor Ubhayor Madhye Ratham Sthapaya Mechyuta. Hey Achyuta, stop my chariot in between these armies, in front of the armies. So from this shloka onwards, from 20th shloka onwards, so I have given 12 to 19. 12 to 19, just the readiness of the warriors for the battle, just description, by playing their conches and both the sides. It shows their readiness for war, that's all. The whole description. The greatness of the warriors, the readiness of the war, how the description fully is given from 2 to 11, description of warriors, and 12 to 19, the readiness for the war. It has shown. From the 20th shloka onwards, up to 27th shloka, Arjuna is talking about the people who are all attended to this battle, with what intention they have come. So from there onwards, really, the real climax is coming, scene is coming. Okay. The seed verses are coming for the extinction of Bhagavad Gita. So that is the very important portion, 20th shloka onwards. There in the 20th shloka, Arjuna tells from 20th shloka onwards, I am seeing all of my people, and I am seeing the people who are all having durbuddhi also, and fighting with us, and they are joining with the Kauravas. Who are all they? Atatayis. He point out that word, that word he uses, Arjuna, Atatayis. So in this, from this part onwards, we have to note very important portion where the samsara, bhavana, the problem in the human mind. So keeping Arjuna as a upalakshana, an exemplary. So Arjuna is having a problem. Suppose Arjuna seeing his own people is going to kill them, therefore he has sorrow. It is Arjuna's problem. Why we have to worry? We will forget about Arjuna. Why we have to study Bhagavad Gita? So such question may arise. It is Arjuna's problem, Arjuna's sorrow, Arjuna's dukkha. Nama edukkaha padikkanam Bhagavad Gita. Namakku problem illiye ipo. Shastra says, why I am telling, the purpose of studying Bhagavad Gita, we must be very clear in our minds. The problem in the Arjuna's mind is not the problem of Arjuna. It is the problem of whole humanity. அதுதான் மெயின் திங். நீங்க கதையில வெளியில வரணும். அதுக்குதான் இவ்வளவு நான் கதை சொல்லிட்டு இருக்கேன். So that Arjuna want to come out of that Vishadam, no, Dukkham, Dukkha Nivrityartham, Samsara Nivrityartham. Therefore he says, from that 24th shloka onwards, Sanjaya tells, once Arjuna saw all his people, after seeing all of them, how Arjuna felt in his mind. What are the emotions have taken place in the Arjuna's mind. That emotions, described in Shastra. Raga, Shoka, Moha. So attachment. Raga means attachment. Shoka means sorrow, dukkham. Moha means delusion or confusion. So these three emotions came in the mind of Arjuna. So eva mukta Rishikeshaha, from 24th onwards up to 27th, Sanjaya's words. What Arjuna did, he sat in that chariot. Arjuna expressed like this. His feelings, he says, Bhishma Drona Pramukhatah Sarvesham cha Mahikshita Uvacha Partha Pashya Etan. Having seen all of them like this, Arjuna said. Who says? Sanjaya tells to Dhritarashtra. Having seen all of them, their cousins, brothers, Chittappa, Periyappa, all appas, he saw every one of them. Then Arjuna felt, and the 25th shloka, the Aparam, what Arjuna tells, in the 25th and 26th also, after 25th, 28th shloka onwards, that exact expression comes. Kripaya paraya vishtaha Vishidanidam abravit. Vishidan, that is the title for this chapter. Vishidan means Vishadam and Artha. So, in the chapter, in the title, first chapter is called Arjuna Vishada Yogaha, the sorrow of Arjuna. The topic of this chapter is sorrow of Arjuna. How do you know sorrow of Arjuna? Because of this 28th line. From 28th onwards up to 46. So Arjuna attitude towards war and his mental conditions. His unpreparedness towards war also described. To fight. And the reasons he gives, all those things comes until the end of the chapter. This is a very important portion. From 28th onwards is the important portion. Now, Kripaya Paraya Vishtaha. That word is very significant. That is called, it shows the human problem. Kripaya means attachment. Paraya Avishtaha means the whole mind of Arjuna is enveloped by, covered by, veiled by that attachment. Because I am going to kill all my people. Vishidan, that Vishada has come from the mind. Why Vishada? Shoka, Vishadam and Shokam. How Shoka has come? Because of Kripaya. Where from Swamini talking this raga, dvesha, and attachment and all and all? There is, in the chapter it is there. Kripaya means with attachment. Attachment is called raga. Vishidan means sorrow. Sorrow means dukkham. Okay? So sorrow is because of attachment. That attachment is because of my people are going to die. That means what? Here, the death is not the cause for sorrow. Death of the people is not the cause for sorrow, because daily many people are dying all over the world. Every day, if you see the paper, second page, an obituary column, no? Obituary column is there, we'll say. How many people are dying every day? So many accidents, people are dying, we are seeing, we are reading also. And what sorrow, what dukkham we are getting? That means what? The death of the people is not the cause for sorrow. That the death of so and so people, which are attached to me, is the cause for sorrow. That is very important to note. The attachment towards the people who are very near and dear to me, their death alone is the cause for sorrow, not the natural coming death is not the cause. So that means here the problem, the samsara, problem is not in the world. That's why we never welcome this death, no? So generally we avoid that word. We avoid that word. But that is the fact we know. Here Arjuna, because of attachment, the kripaya paraya vishtaha vishidan. That is the meaning here. When Arjuna felt his happiness depending on Bhishma, Drona. If I have lot of kingdom, my pleasures, everything, so whom I am going to show? So these people are going to die, suppose. No. Whom I am going to show? What sukha I am going to get? That means what? Artha kama. So the pleasures, the money, the wealth, everything, person wants to have happiness. I want to be happy. For that sake only we are earning money. Lot of money we are earning. Artha. Arjane, dukkham irukka, irundhalum kuda theriyum, but still we want that money. But Shastra says, you want money, you have to depend on external factors when you want money. Okay, I depend what is there now. Shastra says, sarvam paravasham dukkham. When you want to earn money, when you want to enjoy, then you have to face the dukkham. Edikana. Because your happiness is depending on others. Therefore, you have to face the dukkham. How is it possible? Suppose we want to come to the class. Suppose we want to come to the class. So comfortably, I have money, lot of money, therefore I will come a bus. I will take bus. Then bus, suppose bus is not coming. I have to, lot of rush, I have to peak hours, working days, family keeping class, Saturday. So therefore you feel some difficulty. Then you call an auto rickshaw wala. And he start, how much you will pay now? The bargaining. And are you returning again? You have to drop there. Then he'll charge how much. By that time you feel not to enter into that auto. Because we are depending on that person. So that dependence always gives dukkha. No, I don't want to come by auto. Let me have my own vehicle. Idhukku in the vambu auto nu solli sari nama vehicle vechitana adukkaga thirupi how it is working or not. It has to be in ready, keeping ready. So that also giving dukkha. So artha and kama both we are acquiring to be happy because we are depending on money, wealth and people, all the gadgets in my house, everything, one day or other, one way or other, they are all giving problem. There is a paravasham. When I depend upon them, dukkham. But yedi sukham kodukum. For my happiness, to fulfill my desires or anything, if I need not depend on anything in the world, then only you are happy. Sarvam atmavasham sukham. Therefore, that is a beautiful sloka actually. Sarvam paravasham sukham. Sarvam paravasham dukkham. Sarvam atmavasham sukham. Etat vidyat samasena. To put in brief, no, etad vidyat samasena lakshanam sukha dukkhayoho. This is the lakshanam of sukha dukkha. The definition of sukha dukkha. Shastra tells. Evam lakshanam. Sarvam paravasham dukkham. Sarvam atmavasham sukham. Etad vidyat samasena. Briefly sollunumanna lakshanam sukha dukkhayoho ani sollita Shastra. Abba, idappa lakshanam. என்ன எதுக்கு லட்சணம்? சுகத்துக்கு லட்சணம் டெஃபினேஷன் என்ன தெரியுமா? துக்கத்துக்கு என்ன டெஃபினேஷன் தெரியுமா? தெரியாது. நான் சொல்றேன். சாஸ்திரா டெல்ஸ், எங்கெங்கே வேறெவர் யூ ஆர் டிபெண்டிங் ஆன் எனிதிங், பரவசம். பரவசம் என்ன? which is always under the control of others. Dependently you are happy. You are dependently happy. So I depend on somebody else for my happiness. Either husband or children or something else in the world. எங்க இருக்கேன் அப்ப என்ன? துக்கம். இதுதான் definition of துக்கம். இது சாஸ்திர gives. ஓகே మరి சுக்கருக்கு என்ன டெஃபினேஷன்? சர்வம் ஆத்மவசம் சுகம். What is Atma? Which is independent. No? If you are independent, not depending on anything, you are depending on you only for your sukham. That is the definition of sukham. For your kama, for fulfillment, for ananda, for trupti, everything. This is called independent. You are independent, not dependent on anything. You are sukhi. Therefore, put up with all the things. Put up with dukkha also. Don't murmur. Don't murmur. Don't say outside. Complaint பண்ணக்கூடாது. கல்யாணம் ஆயிடுச்சு அப்புறம் ப்ராப்ளம் வந்தாச்சு, வெஹிக்கிள் வாங்கினாச்சு அப்புறம் ப்ராப்ளம் வந்தாச்சு, அதெல்லாம் சொல்லாதே. என்ன பரவசம்? When you are depending on other people, objects, துக்கம் கட்டாயம் உண்டு. அதுதான் మన శాస్త్రం tells. This is very important. So now Arjuna is depending on what? His happiness is depending on Bhishma and Drona. If they are there, I am happy. If they die, my life is out. So dukkha vandachu. Kripaya parayavishtaha vishidan. Dukkha has come. சரி, அர்ஜுனருக்கு துக்கம் வந்த சுவாமி நமக்கு என்ன? அதுதான் அர்ஜுனனுக்கு துக்கம், நமக்கு துக்கம் தான். அதே மாதிரி அர்ஜுனருக்கு அங்க ஒரு சந்தர்ப்பமா அந்த துக்கம் வந்தது, நமக்கு some other thing. Things are vary, but sorrow is same. So things are changing day by day because of this thing. Today I am sad, tomorrow another thing will maybe cause. That means frying pan falling in the fire மாதிரி. when a person smoking சரி இந்த கெட்ட பழக்கம் விட்டுடலாம்னு சொல்லி நெக்ஸ்ட் டே என்ன பண்ணிட்டான்? ஸ்டார்டட் கேம்பிளிங். இந்த கேம்பிளிங் கூட இது பண்ணக்கூடாதுன்னு చెప్పి தப்பு நினைச்சு தர அப்புறம் ட்ரிங்கிங் ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணிட்டான். இல்ல ட்ரிங்கிங் கூட வேண்டாம்னு சொல்லி அது விடமாட்டான். தப்பி தவறி விட்டுட்டான், ரேசஸ்க்கு அங்கே போயிட்டான். இந்த மாதிரி ஒண்ணுல வந்து ஒண்ணுக்கு அப்படியே போயிட்டே இருக்கேன். Just like that, our life also like that. We are always changing, Today this is not giving happiness. Okay, say goodbye. and taking another thing. And one person suppose died, or suppose he is away from me, deserted me. Suppose enna panna? In the person vitittu, sorry, another person. We start a friendship, talking, again coming close to that person. Again after some time, again something. Like this our relations go on changing, one person to one person, because I am searching for my happiness, security. This is the human typical problem. It is not one person. Hey, don't worry, okay? Everybody, human problem this is. எத்தனை நாள் நமக்கு அஜ்ஞானம் இருக்குமோ அத்தனை நாள் இந்த இமோஷனல் ப்ராப்ளம் உண்டு. That's why husband always should say I love you, I love you, I love you சொல்லிட்டே இருக்கணும். இந்த அம்மா கூட சொல்லிட்டே இருக்கணும் I love you, I love you, I love you. ஏன்னா இன்செக்யூரிட்டி. So therefore this is raga and shoka. புரியுறதா? So Shastra tells here, சரி தர்மா அர்த்தா காமா okay, no? This person want some more. சரி இந்த லைஃபுக்காக பணம் எல்லாம் சம்பாதி வச்சுட்டா ஏதோ ஒரு அளவுக்கு ஐ ஹவ் ஃபுல்ஃபில்ட் மை டிசைர்ஸ், ஈவன் ஐ எம் ஃபெயிலிங் சோ மெனி டைம்ஸ், ஓகே ஐ ஆம் வெரி ஹாப்பி. இவனுக்கு பரலோகத்தை கூட ரெடி பண்ணணும். பரலோகம்னா மேல லோக்கலுக்கு போனா கூட சுகமா இருக்கணும் சொல்லி தர்மமா புண்ணியமா பண்றதுக்காக. So what he does, getting married and children, என்ன அவன் நல்ல கர்மா பண்ணாதானே நமக்கு நல்ல கதி. அதுக்கப்புறம் நல்ல அந்த மருமகள் வரணும். நல்ல மருமகள் நல்லா பண்ணி நமக்கு பரலோக கத்தி எல்லாம் கடிச்சு, அப்புறம் ஒரு பையன் இருந்த பத்தாது, அவனுக்கு இன்னொரு பையன் இருக்கணும். ஆமா, if you want to get a good mukti higher lokas-ன்னா அந்த தர்மம் நமக்கு சில்ட்ரனும் வேணும், அந்த குழந்தையும் வேணும், கிராண்ட் சில்ட்ரனும் வேணும். அதுக்காக தர்மத்துக்காக நாட் ஓன்லி ஸ்ட்ரகிளிங் இன் திஸ் வேர்ல்ட் அண்ட் ஸ்ட்ரகிளிங் பிளானிங் ஃபார் த upper world. Shastra says, a beautiful shloka is there. And who will come along with you, really speaking? The beautiful shloka tells, and Tamil kuda irukka, வீடு வரை உறவி, வீதி வரை மனைவி, காடு வரை பிள்ளை, கடைசி வரை யாரோ. Shastra says, நான் சொல்றேன் யாரோ, யாரோன்னா தர்மம். அவன் பாட்ட பாடிட்டு அப்படி விட்டுட்டான், அதுக்கு மேல அவன் போக மாட்டான். நமக்கு சாஸ்திரம் சொல்லிருக்க இடுக்கப்பா ஆன்சரு. கடைசி வரை யாருன்னா தர்மம். எங்க சொல்லிருக்க, மனுஸ்மிருதில சொல்லிருக்க ஒரு ஸ்லோகமே இருக்கு. அதுக்கு மிருதம் ஷரீரம் உத்ஸ்ருஜ்ய காஷ்டலோக்ஷ்ட சமம்ஷிதௌ. மிருதம் ஷரீரம் உத்ஸ்ருஜ்ய కాష్టలోష్ట సమం శరీరం మృత శరీరం వృత్సృజ్య అంటే దిస్ లాగ్ ఆఫ్ వుడ్, ద డెడ్ బాడీ ఈజ్ లైక్ ఎ లాగ్ ఆఫ్ వుడ్. కాష్టలోష్టం ஸ்டோன் மாதிரி படுத்துட்டு இருக்கு இந்த டெட் பாடி. அந்த சரீரம் உத்ஸ்ருஜ்ய க்ஷிதௌ, having dropped that body on the earth, people already dropped. வெரி கீழே வச்சிருன்னு சொல்லிட்டா. மிருதம் சரீரம் உத்ஸ்ருஜ்ய காஷ்டலோக்ஷ சமம் க்ஷிதௌ. என்ன பண்ணிட்டானா, விமுகா பாந்தவாக யாந்தி. அங்க வச்சுட்டு அந்த கிரிமேஷன் கிரவுண்ட்ல வச்சுட்டு விமுகாக பாந்தவாக, ஆல் ரிலேட்டிவ்ஸ், சோ கால்ட் ரிலேட்டிவ்ஸ், பந்தூஸ், ஆல் விமுகாக, they turned their back and gone. Who is coming along with you? Dharmastam tam anugacchati. Dharmaha tam anugacchati. Dharma alone, the good actions, punya, whatever you have done, that alone come along with you. That's why Arjuna is weeping here. சனாதன தர்மாக குலதர்மாக என்னாகுமோ, பரலோக கதி கழிக்காது, இவங்களுக்கு எல்லாமே மகா பாபம்னு சொல்லி அந்த தர்மத்துக்காக. So people go on struggling for that to acquire that higher lokas. So therefore dharma, artha, kama, dharma, இந்த மூணுமே பரவசந்தா, depending on external objects. Then finally what? It leads to moha, delusion. So So therefore, Arjuna tells that whatever internal feelings are there, they all comes out when they are intense. When they are intense, they are expressed at the body level. That's what in the 30th shloka, 29th, what Arjuna says, Sidam timamagatrani mukhancha parishusyati vepadhuscha sharire me romaharshascha jayate gandivam sramsade hastat, falling, my bow is falling down from my body. No, my mouth is fully dried up. Edukappa Kshatriyan, Veeran. By killing Atatayis, Adharmamanu Pakara. Adella confusion. Confusion because of delusion. Delusion is because of sorrow. Sorrow is because of attachment. And that's it. Raga, Shoka, Moha. So therefore, and he says, Nimittani cha pashyami, I am seeing all bad omens. Okay? He is talking about this dharma, artha, kama. He explained it. No? Artha, kama, edhikku, for what sake? I am not going to get any punya dharma also by killing my people. So he is talking all the purusharthas. And the fourth purushartha vitita. The mood purushartha batti pesinde irukken. What can I do with this kingdom? What can I do with all these pleasures? What can I do with this? By doing these adharmic things. Dharma. So he's gone talking that time. Lord Krishna just listening. And Lord Arjuna tells, Nakangshe Vijayam Krishna Na Rajyam Sukhanicha. I don't want anything. So therefore, killing this Atatayis is Maha Papam. This shows the climax. No? The attachment and next sorrow and delusion, the wrong decision shows the person's total fall from one's own duty. Even normally people also, when we have the raga, attachment to anything in the world, we do lot of wrong conclusions. And they all we express at the physical level, mental level, they all will come. So what is the problem, Anna? Just as the person patient recognize, discover the disease. I have a problem and a person has to discover. Now, in the first chapter, Arjuna is the one who discovered, who recognized he has the problem. He has recognized his problem. Once he recognized, he diagnosed that problem I cannot solve myself. This is the qualification of the students. Just as the patient discover first, I have some problem in my body. He has to discover first. அதுக்கப்புறம் அதுக்கு டயக்னோஸ் பண்ணணும், டாக்டர் கிட்ட போகணும். டயக்னோஸ் பண்ணதுக்கு அப்புறம் ட்ரீட்மெண்ட் இல்லையோ? அதே மாதிரி இந்த சம்சார பவ ரோகம், ராக சோகா மோகா that is the disease, not only is it subjective or objective factors, they are mental, psychological level. These are the shoka and moha, raga are not belong to physical level. They are belong to psychological. Manasika rogam. Mental, emotional problem. So this is what whole world is undergoing. This disease, everybody is undergoing. So Shastra gives a medicine, Vaidyam. Aushadam is what? Upanishad is the Aushadam. Vedanta is the Aushadam. That Aushadam is given in this Bhagavad Gita. That's why Shastra says, in this, through this Akhyayika, it prepares the ground. How it prepares? Now discover your problem. You have attachment, you have dukkham, no? Suppose any person first discover, Dukkha Mirika Swamini, I want to come out of this Dukkha Nivritti. Dukkha Nivritti, if you want to come out, discover that problem, diagnose it and get treatment. That is what in Shastra says, go to a Guru. How to go to Guru? Where is Guru? Shastra tells, see, if you discover you have the sorrow, some emotional problem, intense problem, turbulence in the mind, suppose you discover, there is problem in me, you have discovered. So diagnose it. What is the cause for it? Cause is nothing but attachment. For all our sorrows, what is the cause? Attachment. So the attachment is the cause, diagnose, and what Shastra says, see, if you are really interested in coming out of sorrow, you are, the law is Bhagavan has to provide Guru around. Yeah. If you are really interested, discovered your problem. Dukkham is there. Some dukkha, some sorrow, some uneasiness at mental level. I cannot withstand. You have discovered, suppose. That dukkha nivritti you want. The law is Bhagavan has to provide the Guru around. Next street, next street, next street, yengyo. Pannanam. Pannida ahanam. Vere vali illa. So Bhagavan gives the Guru. So go to the Guru and learn. அதனால அப்படின்னு சொல்லி அவருக்கு கூப்பிட்டு சொல்லக்கூடாது, ஏய் வா படி. அதுக்கு என்ன அழகான ஒரு ஸ்லோகம் இருக்கு. அந்த ஸ்லோகம் டெல்ஸ், நா பிருஷ்ட கஸ்யசித் ப்ரூயாத். தட் இஸ் செகண்ட் லைன். ஃபர்ஸ்ட் லைன் we can say, நா பிருஷ்ட கஸ்யசித் ப்ரூயாத் ந சான்யேன வா புனஹ. Punaha tat. Never teach a person if he is not asking by opening his mouth. In Arjuna idvarku kekala. See, he is telling, go on about his problem. Isn't it? It's not at Krishna teaching has not started in first chapter. Arjuna didn't ask. Second chapter lo kuda up to 11th shloka Lord Krishna kept quiet. Kettine irukkaru. Na prashta kasachit bruyat. Any teacher has to follow. No, don't talk when the student is not asking. Nachanyena va punaha. If he is not asking properly also, don't answer. Never answer such a student if they are not asking and if they are not asking properly. Never answer, never talk to them, never give advice. Generally we call, one father calls his son, hey, you come at 9 o'clock, I want to give advice to you. He calls the son, and the son, what do you know? What do you know to give me advice, he is asking. Your health is not all right, take care of your health. He is telling advice. Ivanu kekala advice kaha, avanu kekala. But most of the time we will do this. Kekala anna kuda advice kudutunne irupom. This is my advice anna. Who asked you? Idha thappi panninde irupom nariya vaate namakku. Nalla adi venum. Kekkamal irundhu sollave koodadhu. Madhippe irukadhu unakku. Unna advice ku madhippe irukadhu. அதான் கிருஷ்ண பரமாத்மாவுக்கு நல்லா தெரியும். அதுக்குதான் சும்மா உட்கார்ந்து அப்படியே பேசாமலே லிசனிங். The Shishya's first qualification is he has to recognize the problem, mental problem. Mental problem நமக்கு ஒரு இன்சல்ட், அது இன்சல்ட் பட வேண்டாம். This is the what I have problem, something disturbance is there. So therefore this person recognized, diagnosed. Now Arjuna understood the problem. By the second chapter, he is going to surrender to God, then Sharanagati. Idu varum. So, Janannapi, the second line tells, Janannapi Medhavi, Janannapi hi Medhavi. Even though the teacher, the person Mahatma knows, Janannapi hi Medhavi, Jadavat lokam acharet. Theriyada madri irukkanum. ரொம்ப கஷ்டம். நமக்கு அறக்குறை தெரிஞ்சுன்னா கூட பேசிட்டே இருப்போம். நல்லா தெரிஞ்சதுக்கு அப்புறம் கூட மேதாவியா இருந்து கூட அவனை கேட்கலன்னா பேசாதே. ரொம்ப கஷ்டமானது இது. இஃப் யூ ஃபாலோ இட் இஸ் வண்டர்ஃபுல் ரியல்லி. Therefore, every one of us have to follow this. That's why Rajavat Panchavarshani, Dasavat Dashavarshani, Agate Shodashe Varshe, Putram Mitravad Acharet annar. The children could advise Kudukadungo, Chuma. Okay? No, we lose our respect, no, generally. 5 years, okay, you have to. Then 10 years. You can take, servant மாதிரி பாடு, இது பண்ணுன்னு சொல்லு. ஷோடச வருஷம் 16 years வந்தது அப்புறம் ஃப்ரெண்டு மாதிரி பார்க்கணும் குழந்தை. இல்லைன்னா அவ்வளோதான். So, okay. So, the first chapter with the discovery of samsara, so over. Not, started with Krishna teaching and கிடையாது. Only the first chapter is meant to the discovery of samsara problem. So, இப்போ நமக்கு நம்ம ப்ராப்ளம் டிஸ்கவரி ஆயிடுதுன்னு நமக்கு செகண்ட் சாப்டர் ரிலவெண்ட் இல்லை. அது அர்ஜுனுடைய ப்ராப்ளம் தான் போகட்டோம்னா செகண்ட் சாப்டருக்கு வரவே வேண்டாம் நம்ம. ஏன்னா ராகா சோகா மோகா கன்ஃபியூஷனுங்கிறது நமக்கு இருக்கா இல்லையா? இப்போ லைஃப்ல நான் எவ்வளவு சந்தோஷமா சுகமா இருக்கேன் அந்த கொஸ்டின். ஸோ அது இஃப் வி கொஸ்டின் அவர் செல்ஃப், நோ, if we get answer, what? I am completely happy enna next class ku vara venda. Ipo solren edukkaga padikkanum. If I am totally happy purnaha, I don't have any problem ani sonna Bhagavad Gita படிப்பு அவசியமே இல்லை, தேவையே இல்லை. They are all muktas. No, I have some limitation. There are so many doubts in my mind. There are lot of confusions in my mind. Lot of turbulence is going on in my mind. So much of when interacting with the people also, lot of disturbance is coming. Guilt is coming, worry is coming. I am not able to withstand with them. Is there any solution for this? Then Shastra says, yes, I am here. From second chapter onwards, along with Arjuna, you also can study. Arjuna is going to study, you also study. So you will get the solution. And discovering, after diagnosing, what? Discovery. Where Arjuna has got under his nose, Lord Krishna is there. In front of Arjuna, Lord Krishna is there. Arjuna, fortunate, he has discovered, he is going to discover his problem, he has already discovered. So therefore, I am going to surrender you. This is very important. இந்த குரு சரணாகதி இல்லாமலே நம்ம மனசுல இருக்கிற ப்ராப்ளம்ஸ் போவே போகாது. சரணாகதி பண்ணதுக்கு அப்புறம் ரொம்ப நாள் படிச்சதுக்கு அப்புறம் கூட போனா அது பெரிய விஷயம். இந்த ப்ராப்ளம் மனசுக்குள்ள இருக்கிற கவலை, துக்கம், டவுட்ஸ், சந்தேகங்கள் எல்லாமே இதெல்லாம் போகணும்னா வேற சிஸ்டமேட்டிக் ஸ்டடி ஆஃப் ஸ்கிரிப்சர்ஸ் இஸ் ரிக்வயர்ட். ஸோ திஸ் கீதா டீச்சிங் இஸ் மென்ட் டு ரிமூவ் த சம்சாரா டிசீஸ். இக்னரன்ஸோ டெக்டமி சொன்னான் இல்லையோ, இக்னரன்ஸோ டெக்டமி. So the Gita is relevant to Arjuna or for all of us? All of us. It is not a story, it is not a Purana, it is not a Mahabharata, part, adhu na padikren punyam varum, adukkaga illa. I want to come out of sorrow. I want to come out of my limitations. Throughout life I want to be free from all these turmoils. நித்தியமா ஆனந்தமா இருக்கிறதுக்கு எனக்கு வழி வேணும். சாஸ்திர சேஸ் அந்த வழி இங்க இருக்கப்பா. அந்த வேதத்தினுடைய சாரம் ஃபுல்லா அப்படியே இந்த பகவத்கீதையில கொண்டு வந்திருக்கான். So the second chapter onwards, the Lord Krishna, when Arjuna tells, சிஷ்யஸ்தேகம் ஷாஹி மாம் துவாம் பிரபன்னம் ani சொல்லுவா. Arjuna diagnosed his problem, discovered, therefore he found that Lord Krishna, Saradhi, looks at him as a Jagat Guru. The Jagat Guru paathnudane, I am surrendering to you, Lord. Please make me free from this turmoil. I am confused in taking decision. What is right, what is wrong, I do not know. Please protect me. Save me from this confusion. So whole Vedanta, our Vedas came here to make us free from sorrow. ஞாபகம் வச்சுக்கோங்க. நம்முடைய வேதங்கள் அதனுடைய பிரைமரி ஸ்கிரிப்சர்ஸ் ஆகட்டும், செகண்டரி ஸ்கிரிப்சர்ஸ் ஆகட்டும், புராணம் ஆகட்டும், எனி டெக்ஸ்ட் யூ டேக், எல்லாமே நம்மளுடைய துக்கம் நிவர்த்தி பண்றதுக்காக, துக்கம் எடுத்துறதுக்காக தான் வந்திருக்கு. அது எப்போ, ஹவு கேன் இட் வில் டேக் அவர் துக்கான்னா, when I expose myself to Shastra, when I study Shastra thoroughly, all our problems one வெளியில வந்துட்டே இருக்கும். It pours out. Then you will see that all defects which are all there in the mind, antahkaranam, doubts, everything will be clarified. That's why whoever study Gita, they never say, Swamini, Arjuna is getting now, he is very much understood now. Never say. What they say, students say, Swamini, you are talking to me, I feel. This is not my experience. All students, they come and say, Swamini, when I am listening to Bhagavad Gita, you are, as I feel that you are answering me. All my doubts are clear. Eppadi? How can your doubts will be cleared? I am very free, Swamini. Now my dukkha is reduced. The intensity has reduced. The frequency also reduced. I am recovering so fast now. I am able to have a open-mindedness. Now I can see. அப்ப அர்ஜுனுக்கு சொல்லலாம் இல்லையோ, படிக்கிறது பகவத்கீதா தானே, அர்ஜுனருக்கு தானே ஆகணும், நமக்கே ஆகிறதுன்னா. அதுதான் சீக்ரெட். பகவத்கீதா படிக்கும்போது you will forget Arjuna. You see that you are the one who is listening the whole teaching. This is what happens. It happened to many people. It happens to many generations also. Let it happen to us also. When I attend the next class also. Not only next class, until Bhagavad Gita, 18th chapter comes, until my problem removed. Nashto moha smritir labdaha. Until the Arjuna says finally, my mohaha nashtaha. Swamini, I am grateful to you. Because of this Shastra study, I have understood I am Purnaha, I am Muktaha, and the day varanum. Adi claim pandra varakku nama படிக்கணும். ஒரு கோர்ஸா, 2 கோர்ஸா, 3 கோர்ஸா, எல்லா கோர்ஸும் படிக்கணும். அது வருந்துதான் ஆகணும். வந்தாதான் நிம்மதி உங்கள் சாய்ஸ். புரியுறதா? இப்படி பகவத்கீதை எதுக்கும்? துக்க நிவృత్త్యర్థம், சம்சார நிவృత్త్యర్థம் கீதா சாஸ்திரம். Gita Shastram is nothing but Vedanta Sara. For what? Only one purpose, to remove my dukkha. So let us diagnose ourselves and discover that Shastra, the Guru Vaidyar and Shastra Aushadham, and go to class every week, check-up madri. சில பேர் செக்கப் போறாங்க டாக்டர் கிட்ட. அது மாதிரி பகவத்கீதா ஆல்சோ நமக்கு இந்த மென்டல் லெவல்ல, சைக்கலாஜிக்கல் லெவல்ல it gives tremendous strength, emotional maturity, emotional strength. It takes time. It is an evolution. Slowly it will come. Therefore, let us enter into the second chapter. With this, I conclude the summary of the first chapter. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om. Shri